I can't believe I'm about to tell you this story. It's crazy, right? A mother of 3 disappears on New Year's Day, and her husband becomes the prime suspect. This isn't some Netflix true crime series. This is real life, happening right here in Massachusetts. You know what I mean? It's the kind of story that makes you question everything you thought you knew about the people around you. So check this out. Brian Walsh, the guy at the center of all this, he's got a past that's shadier than a Boston alley at midnight. Back in 2018, his dad dies and leaves him nothing in the will. I mean, nothing except best wishes. Can you imagine? That's cold. Just a month after his dad dies, Brian gets hit with federal fraud charges. The feds say he's been selling fake Andy Warhol paintings online. Like, who does that? And apparently he might have been using his wife Anna's eBay account to do it. Talk about a red flag, right? Now let's talk about Anna. On the surface, she's this successful real estate exec, a mom of 3, living in a nice house in Cohasset. But underneath, there's a whole other story. In November 2022, Anna's off in Dublin, Ireland for Thanksgiving. But she's not there alone. She's with some guy she's been seeing on the side. Yeah, you heard that right. Anna's got a boyfriend in DC, and they've been at it for months. Meanwhile, back at home, Brian's getting suspicious. He's stalking this dude's Instagram, probably driving himself crazy. And then, boom, he hires a private investigator to follow Anna in DC. It's like something out of a movie, except it's real life and it's about to get way more intense. So it's New Year's Eve, 2022. The Walshes are hosting this dinner party at their place. Everything seems normal, right? They've got a friend over. They're ringing in the new year. Brian later tells the cops that they went to bed right after the friend left, around 1:30 in the morning. He says Anna mentioned some work emergency, that she needed to fly to DC the next day. But, no one else ever saw Anna after that night. Fast forward to New Year's Day. Brian's story is that Anna got up early, kissed him goodbye, and told him to go back to sleep. Now, this is where things get really wild. While Brian's telling everyone Anna's off to DC, he's busy making some seriously messed up Google searches. It shows Brian buying cleaning supplies, a hacksaw, trash bags, you name it. And all the while, he's tossing stuff in dumpsters all over town. It's like watching a crime show, except it's happening in real time. So it's January 4th and Anna's work is like, hey, where's Anna? They call the cops, and that's when the whole thing blows wide open. Next thing you know, there's this massive search operation going down. We're talking K9 units, search and rescue teams combing through the woods near their house. It's like the whole town of Cohasset is turned upside down looking for Anna. And all the while, Brian's just going about his business like nothing's wrong. It's chilling, man. Now this is where it gets really crazy. The cops get a warrant to search the Walshy house, and guess what they find? Blood and a bloody knife in the basement. I mean, come on. And then they start going through the trash from the dumpsters Brian visited. It's like a horror movie prop list. Blood-stained items, a hacksaw, Anna's purse and boots. It's grim, man. But the real kicker? Those Google searches Brian made. It's like he was following a how to get away with murder checklist. So, January 8th rolls around and the cops have had enough. They slap the cuffs on Brian and charge him with misleading a police investigation. But we all know that's just the beginning. Fast forward to January 17th, and bam, they hit him with a murder charge. It's like watching dominoes fall, you know what I mean? One minute he's this normal suburban dad, the next he's facing life in prison for allegedly killing his wife. Now we're in full-on courtroom drama mode.
Not guilty, Your Honor.
The prosecutors are painting this picture of a guy who meticulously planned and covered up his wife's murder. Meanwhile, Brian's lawyer is all, where's the body? No body, no crime. It's like watching a high-stakes poker game, except the stakes are someone's life. Even with all this evidence, there are still so many questions. It's all over the news, social media, you name it. Everyone's got a theory, everyone's playing detective. It's wild how a tragedy like this becomes entertainment for so many people. So there you have it, folks. The Anna Walshy case, a story that's still unfolding, still keeping us on the edge of our seats. It's a reminder that sometimes truth is stranger than fiction. And as we wait for the next court date, for the next piece of evidence to surface, we're left wondering, will we ever really know what happened to Anna Walsh? Stay tuned, because this story is far from over.